First off, your initial thoughts about this group and what awaits the U.S.?
Well, on paper, it looks like a very difficult group and could be classified as a group of death. However, the U.S. has had success in the past against Portugal in World Cups. We beat them in the opening game in 2002. Portugal had a difficult campaign in qualifying for the World Cup, where they went into the playoff and defeated Sweden to make it to the World Cup. Ghana obviously is going to be a difficult match in the opening game, and then certainly Germany. The advantage of Germany is Germany could be qualified by the time the U.S. plays them in the third game of group play. So it's going to be difficult, but there's a chance that the U.S. can get through this group.
Talk a little about the conditions. You know, they're going to face a lot of humidity there in Brazil. Can you talk about how that
Well,
might...
the word is that the team that was in the G4 slot had the most travel and the most difficult conditions. Humidity is tough, and you can never predict how players react to it. But I would say this, that the players that play in MLS are used to travel in humidity as opposed to the European-based players. So, again, maybe that's a little bit of an advantage for the U.S. team.
You talked a little bit about Ghana. That's a team the U.S. fans are really focusing on. Talk about facing them, and what do you think is going to be going through the players' minds when they face Ghana in the first World Cup game?
Well, I think they'll be prepared for them. We're well aware of what they can do. They have some great players, a great attacking team. We saw in the African playoffs they dismantled Egypt in the opening game and have a tremendous complement of attacking players, but probably not that strong defensively. So again, there's a chance that the U.S. can break through against them.
You've been there. The draw is done. Now the work begins just to prepare for Brazil. What's going to be going through those players' minds? What are they going to have to do to prepare for this?
Well, it's not going to be the players. It's going to be the coaches. The players are spending the next 6 months dedicated to their club teams in preparation for a World Cup. The work for the coaches starts now, and a lot of the energy will be on the Ghana game, because the fate of the U.S. team is going to be based on game one. You don't want to go into game 2 and 3 without any points. So they got to have complete focus on Ghana and try to get at least 1 point in that game.